Hi there, I'm the Divine Miss Mikki. We're now doing our daily numerology, tarot and oracle reading. And today's for the 8th of May. 7th, what a wonderful day. It's so good to have a relief from all this heavy energy. Whoo, was it rough, rough. Yes, we had a lot to deal with. I'm not going to say it's all smooth sailing because that's kind of not life. But let's see how the 8th is, because wow, the 7th, boy, is that shaping up to be an interesting, great day. Okay, so I'll go into the cards because there's been a little change. See, I get told there's a few things that I have my say in. I always have to have angel number messages for numerology in it. We've got Buddha wisdom, divine feminine, the heart of Kuan Yin, Sophan Chan. Beautiful cards. Now this is where I have my say, but I don't get much fight on it, so they have a good sense of humour too, of course. The naughty oracle. Again, faint of heart. If you're easily offended, mute. You don't have to listen to the card if you don't want to. That's your choice, your free will. We have our tea leaf fortune cards. Buddhism oracle. These are beautiful cards, beautiful messages. And some light-hearted, wonderful feminine type fun. The Oracle Tarot. These are really cool. They're kind of like a mix between Oracle and Tarot. And of course, the Rider-Waite. There is no box for these cards. Oh, some of them are upside down. Because that died a long time ago. I've had those for quite some time. They have their little pouch that I keep them in, that I've had for years. I've had this pouch for a long time. And they dwell in there when not in use. So, now the 8th is a 3-day. 3s normally should be fun, because 3 is a joy number. It's a creative number. It's got imagination. It's cheer. It's having fun. The shadow side. You know what? Oh no, I got it right. Oh no, I got it wrong. I can't edit that out. So I'm a day ahead of myself. That's the 8th. So rewind. I'm looking at the wrong one. I got them all listed down. I'm looking at the wrong one. There you go. The 7th. We're dealing with the 7th. And it is a 2-day. Okay. So now you've already had a bit of a lead in for the 8th. But we'll deal with the 7th on this one. Cuckoo. It's a 2-day. Sensitivity, music, healing, the feminine energy. Hence why we both definitely want the Buddhist, the divine feminine. And it's relationships. The shadow side of the 2 is that people can become overly sensitive. So, they can, become hypersensitive. If there's an intensification of the 2 energy and flip their lid at the smallest thing, and it's like, okay. So that's the energy, numerological energy. I had such a big night last night, slept overnight in a haunted pub, and I'm still getting my head together. So, where was I? Yes. Global energy. Everything that I do here is a global energy. It's not specific to anyone, but it might be specific for you because we're all part of the global community. We all, an energy that is felt in England can be felt here in Australia or in New Zealand or Samoa or America, Canada, Czechia. I have to put that in because my dad's was Czech. But, the thing is that energy is energy, and it doesn't just sit in a particular country. Yeah, that country will have its own numerological energy, but a global energy is something that it affects us all. Now, so what comes up can be global, collective, but for some, you will go, yes, I relate to that so much. You're obviously very much in with the collective and global energy. So let's see how we go. So we know that it's a 2. Let's get our numerology card and see what we've got. Oh, wow, I said intensification, so okay. Now, in the last video I explained about the 22. Now the 22, you've got the double 2s. So that can be, relationships between 2 people. But also what you've got is, it's a master number that comes down to a 4. So you've got to find balance between the spiritual realms and the earthly realms. It's really important to balance the 2, because while we can be very spiritual, we are still human, we are still living on this earthly realm, and we've still got earthly constraints, so to speak. So we can't be off with the pixies all the time, much as we might like to be. So the 22, it says here, you are in possession of incredible creative powers, and it is assured that you can achieve anything you wish. Now, one thing I've learnt in my, nearly 19 years that I've been living with the chronic health issues I have, and nearly 19 years since the fibro hit, fibromyalgia. And one thing it has taught me is that virtually nothing is impossible, because I've already done things that doctors said I'd never do. No, it's impossible. No, you can't improve. You're going to get worse. They were wrong. Yeah, still got challenges and still, but it takes time. So the point of what I was saying is that when it says you can achieve anything you wish, you can. The main thing to realize is that it's also got to align with your journey. So you might want to win $300 million, but if that doesn't align with your journey, it might not quite happen. But you might win $1 million. That might align with your journey. That's kind of a bit of a fun look at it, but I hope you get the gist. So, you are aligned. So we're going to go to, no, that's last. We'll go to our Buddha Wisdom, Divine Feminine, and this says, I love the way things suddenly just take on a whole new life. Don't let worldly temptations lead you astray. Think about what I was saying about, oh, I want the 300 million, and, maybe that's not the right thing. So don't let worldly temptations lead you astray. Stay aligned. Okay. Our tea leaves. I have no idea where these are going, where all these cards are going, but it's really interesting. Okay, the first one is unsuccessful plans. The knot. Yeah, a bit of a kink in the hose. You think things are flowing, then it's like, ooh, that's not going so well. So, there could be, some unsuccessful plans on the 7th that might make you feel a little antsy, a little like, oh, why? But it's okay. It's just, these things happen. This is life. Don't let these things get to you. Worldly temptations lead you astray. Don't let that frustration lead you astray. Stay aligned. Because there's wealth. I'm not necessarily talking about dollars. Wealth encompasses many things. You can have a wealth of abundance, of love, of possessions, of money, of friends, of knowledge, of wisdom. Wealth encompasses so much. And it's okay to have money. It's how we treat money. That's what's important. How we think of money. That's what's important. Nothing wrong with having wealth. It's important that we share, we care with our good fortune. Care for others. If you're in a position to care for others, wow. Can you imagine how much good you can do? So we have our Buddhism oracle, and that's each one has a different painting on it. This comes from the Purity card, because the Buddhism oracle is broken up. I didn't specify in the last one, but it's broken up into 4 sections. But I like to put them all together and see what comes out. So, pure speech. Okay. Happiness comes when your words are pure, bringing about kindness and benefit to yourself and others. It's Buddha. The words you use are like seeds you have chosen to plant in the garden of your heart and the world. You have the power to destroy yourself and poison the world around you, or, more importantly, you have the power to plant beautiful flowers. That's quite a theme. Wealth of beauty, wealth of kindness. Stay aligned. Don't let yourself be taken astray by others' beliefs and thoughts and that. Yeah, there could be a few kinks in the chain, in the hose. It might not flow the way you want it to, but just stay aligned and speak with kindness, with love. Yeah, sometimes it's a little bit hard, and sometimes you just go, I am trying very hard not to lose my crap at that person. And that's sometimes where you take a deep breath and you just go, okay, I'm going to walk away. And other times you need to actually say something because it is the right thing to do. And just stay aligned as you say what needs to be said. Because then it's likely to have more wisdom to it. And on that note, we're going to have our Oracle Tarot. We've got 2 of these, so what have we got? Oh, wow, we've got 2 majors. Wow. Well, I said the 7th is a 2, and that can be relationships, and we have the Lovers. Now, that can, it's soulmate, decisions, it can be, it's saying contracts, don't know why. Okay, marriage is a contract. Making a commitment is a contract. Okay. So, but that can be just the purity of love. And we have the Hanged Man. There's a balance. If you look, they're doing some balancing going on there. Balance has been a bit of a theme. Suspense. What's that? Waiting, yes. So, we've got the Lovers and we've got the Hanged Man. We've got the love, but sometimes we're waiting. So you may be wanting things to happen at a pace. Yes, I am listening. They let me know. I can be just as impatient as anyone else. Oh dear. Yes, I get reminded. So, I know things are going to happen. It's like, well, will you hurry up and make it happen? Oh, I'm fed up with waiting. And that's when it takes longer. Oh well. I used to say to my girls, well, the more you nag me, the longer it's going to take for you to get what you want. Yeah, well, I think that's my lesson too. And maybe it's the lesson of some of you. But I'm trying to get through this. Okay, so putting this together so far, so don't let yourself be tempted by things that really aren't good for your path. That can put a kink in the hose. That can stop things flowing. Stay aligned. Really important to stay in your alignment. You've got a wealth of knowledge, of information. You've got a wealth of what you need. It may not be what you want at the time. It may not get you everything you want at the time. But if you have the patience to wait, then things do come. Stay in pure speech. Stay with the love. Stay with that. Because there's a great deal of love. And it being on a 2-day, which is about relationships, feminine energy, sensitivity. Beware, though, of being too sensitive. That's really important to remember that. Now we have our Rider-Waite. Okay. Well, okay, you want that way. Right. Well, okay. Very interesting. So, creativity riding in. It's coming in. You might have this burst of energy, of creativeness, possibly with music. But this passion, which would fit in with the 2. Passion, a lot of passion coming in. Because there's things on offer. And possibly this is a follow-on from the day before, which was a 1-day. So you've had all these new thoughts, new innovations. Now the universe is saying, come on, let's make it happen. Let's get things going. But there's also time for a reflection as we go through. Every day, I think it pays every day to reflect on something. Not in a woe is me, oh, this happened to me, and why did it happen to me? I don't know what to... No. No. Reflect on it. Reflect on it with honesty, with sensitivity, with love for yourself. None of us are perfect. We're all here learning. So be gentle on yourself. Talk with loving speech to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Because there's a lot of good energy. Like, it's like the day coming to a close with the potential, because remember, everything is potential, but the potential to bring it to a wonderful conclusion. And you've got 3 pentacles here, and we've had the wealth card, so there could be a flow of money going on. Now, that does not mean directly to you, but it means globally. I hope that means that there are places that need financial help. And I hope that those countries that can afford to help do so without any political agenda. Because we're a global community. And there's that thing of do unto others as you would like done unto you. So if you want someone to help you in a time of need, then you help others in a time of need. And that goes for governments too. Okay, now to lighten up everything, we have our naughty oracle. So yes, faint-hearted, press mute. What is it? Okay, yes, the F word. If you don't like the F word, mute. And probably close your eyes because it's written. Some of us are going to get a good laugh out of this one. Fucking Mercury retrograde. Time to take personal responsibility. So, yes, time for us to take personal responsibility for our actions, our words, how we treat ourselves, how we treat others, how we treat the world around us, how we treat the environment. It's up to us. No point spitting a dummy and going, ah, why can't everything go my way? No. It happens in its time. Just let it happen and, don't sweat the small stuff. That's one of my mottos now. I learnt that. It's like, okay, the house is a little bit grotty at the moment. Well, I'm having a bad week. So what? It's okay. It'll get done. It'll happen. Yeah. Some things have to be done at certain times, There's things that you can't just keep leaving, but in general, don't sweat the small stuff. If it's really not important, let it go. Let it go. So, on that note, that's the end of our daily read for the 7th of May. I had to check which date, make sure I had the right one. And I will see you again for the 8th. And I'm going to see if I can fit one more video in tonight before it gets too late. What's it, 5 to 10? That's early for me. So I'm talking about PM, not AM. So, yeah, I think I could maybe I'll do something different. Now, if you like this, please like, subscribe if you haven't already, share, comment. I love comments. May not get back to you straight away, but I will get back to you. Just stay aligned. Really important. Keep your balance. No chucking nanas. That means, going Burko crazy. I'm sure that at times some of you with my Aussie words are going, what is she talking about? You'll learn. If you listen to Lena Rodriguez and Libby from Mike's de Tarot, you've already got an idea of the Aussie accent. There's another lady, she's in West Australia. Oh, can't think of her name right now, but gee, she's cool. She's got that Aussie accent for sure. So on that note, I know I'm waffling again. Okay, so I'm going to bid you adieu. Much love to you all. Mwah. I'll catch you later. Bye.